Hello everyone, in this video we will set up VS Code for competitive programming and Codeforces. So as you can see I have VS Code opened here now. So let's open the folder with which we want to work with. So let's go to file and open folder, and I want to work with this folder. So let's select that folder. So as you can see I have that folder right here, absolutely empty. So let's create the CPP file with which we want to work with, I mean submit it or whatever. So let's go to new file. You can use the terminal as well. So I will name it file.cpp. So I will make it in the folder directory file.cpp. So as you can see, I have my coding area here with file.cpp open. So let's split my coding area into two parts, writer part and left part. So let's go to view and editor layout. Let's go to split right. So as you can see, I have two parts in my screen, and I can code in any part. So let me show to you and code in the right part. So as you can see, both are the same file. So let's split the writer part into two parts, upper part and lower part. So let's put the cursor on the writer part and then go to view and editor layout and split down. So as you can see, I have now the layout is ready for my competitive programming or Codeforces, and now let's make the input file in the upper part of the writer part. So let's go to new file and let me name it input.txt, standard names. So the name is input.txt. Make sure to include it in the same folder with which you are working with. So here I have input.txt, and in the lower part let's give output.txt. For that the same procedure, new file output.txt. So I have output.txt here. So write the basic code for our CPP file. So it will be first include IOStream. You can include bits as well, but just for the sake of simplicity, I am adding IOStream. Sorry, including IOStream. Now using namespace. Let's code our main function. So to take the input through the input.txt file, we need to write this line of code. The path of the input file. If you are doing as I am doing, you can just write what I am writing, so it will work. And R for reading privileges and std in standard input. And to get the output in the output.txt, we will again write another line of code. The path of our output file. We are giving it writing privileges, and std out will be through this file. So standard output. So now let's take an input and this. Let's take an input number and output that number in that file, output file. So int n, c in n, and then c out n. Let's also include a return 0, though it is not required in VS Code. Sorry. So let's open the terminal now. I have coded the basic code. Why is this giving error? Oh, sorry, it will be IOStream. So let's give IOStream and save. Hope it will remove the error. Yes, it's removed the error. So let's go to terminal, new terminal. And then let's give some input. You can give any number. I am just giving 78. So let's compile the code. This command will be different if you are a Mac or Linux. I am on Windows. So just check out the commands for those operating systems. And by the way, make sure to have a C++ compiler installed in your machine. So it's compiled. Now let's run it. As you can see, the input is 78, the output is 78. So let's just play around with this 741. Let me give 741, and let me not input n. Let me input n plus 10. It will work fine. So again, compile and run. So as you can see, it's 741. I have got out the 759 plus 10. No problem with that. So just code this and it will work. Now, one thing is that if you are using Codeforces on another platform, so if you just submit this file, it will not work because these two lines of code will cause problems. So to have a basic boilerplate ready, so that every time you do not have to remove these two lines of code, just you will have a directive. If you are having problem understanding what it is, just code what I am coding and it will work fine. It will be if and if online judge. Basically, it checks whether the platform is an online judge or not and works accordingly. And then end if. Now, just let me show you that it works fine in our machine as well. So let's change the number. Let me give it 123 and let me give it in minus 10. So it should output 113. Compile, run. As you can see, we are getting 113. Just pick up a simple problem or something and submit uh, codes using this template and it will work fine. Thank you for watching this video.